Welcome to Crimson Tide Connection, where we visit with your favorite coaches and players. And I'm joined by the assistant head coach of the Alabama women's team, Max Norris. Max, you're about to head out to L.A. for the ITA All-American Championships. Mary Ann McFarland and Alexa Garachi were invited to play out there, and you'll be going out there with them. Just talk about that tournament and just going out to L.A.
Yeah, it's an amazing tournament. It's one of the college Grand Slams. It's a major event out in the Riviera Country Club. I've actually been there 2 years before, so this is my third time going. It's a very, very fun tournament. You know, if you win, there's 3 rounds. There's pre-qualifying, qualifying, and then the main draw. Okay. So you could go from pre-qualifying to the main draw, or you could lose in the first round of pre-qualifying. So anything could happen, right, really. And Alexa will be in qualies for singles, and her and Mary Ann will also be in main draw doubles, and Mary Ann will be main draw singles. So that's more at the upper tier of the tournament. But I'm pretty excited to go out there, and it'll be Alexa's first time playing this fall. So it's a pretty good baptism by fire for her.
It'd be your first chance to see her in competition. But also talk about Mary Ann and what does she bring to the court? What do you like from her that you've seen so far?
The biggest thing that I like about Mary Ann is, she's obviously so competitive, and she tries every single point, no matter what. She's never really going to give up. And the other thing that I've really liked about Mary Ann is how, coachable she's been. She's always asking questions, and she's really receptive, and she's not afraid to go out of her comfort zone and try things. And tennis is a mental sport, so it can be very difficult to work on something new, in the throes of competition. And Mary Ann's not afraid to try things new and try things that she's worked on, maybe only for a little bit, because she wants to get better, and she's willing to do that in competition, which is impressive.
And then after that tournament, it's only a couple of days, the team will be competing here on October the 5th for the Roberta Allison Fall Classic. Let's talk about that tournament here, and how important is that to be able to have that tournament?
Yeah, it's very important, Chris. It's a very good tournament. Jenny's done a great job setting it up. She's kind of the maestro with the whole thing. I think there's about 13 or 14 teams that will be here. So there's going to be a lot of quality competition. I know Clemson, Mississippi, I think she said Michigan will be here. So there's going to be a lot of teams. It's going to be a lot of work. But, thankfully for our girls, they don't have to travel, and they'll get a lot of matches played, and they'll get a lot of matches played against girls they might not normally get to play against. So it's a very, very nice tournament. And, our people who help out with the Crimson, they're in the Crimson Racket Club, they're doing an amazing job helping and making sure everything runs smoothly with housing and with food and stuff like that. So we have a very good support system in place helping Jenny as well.
And that tournament is on October the 5th here in Tuscaloosa. Now, I'm sure you would love for the fans to come out here and cheer on the Tide, but also to be able to see the great facilities that we have here. It's really a chance to showcase those.
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited to show off the new indoor tennis center again. I know we only had one season to do it, but the tournament will use the indoor tennis center, and then obviously the outdoor courts and even the rec courts, but thankfully they're all right there. So it's going to be a nice little experience, and hopefully people can get out there, students, parents, anybody's welcome, and check out a lot of tennis. A lot of different schools will be there too. So.
And Max and Mary Ann and Alexa will head out to L.A. on October the 2nd for the ITA All-American, and then on October the 5th for the Roberta Allison Fall Classic. Come out and cheer on the Tide and check out the new facilities here that Alabama plays tennis in. For Assistant Head Coach Max Norris, I'm Chris Freeland for Crimson Tide Connection.